The following is a presentation of TFNN. Live at TFNN, the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Tom O'Brien and Steve Rhodes.
Welcome, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling out here, all you tigers and tigresses. We have the Dow right now down 18, Nasdaq's up 5, S&Ps are off 4, gold contracts down $10. You get silver off 23. Bonds are going for that 144.27 again, folks. Baby. Have some juice underneath them. Dollar index up 68 ticks, 80.32. Dollar refused to back down yesterday. Bonds refused to back down. Bottom line, both of those want to go topside. And we also have our man, Mr. Darryl Martin, folks. Darryl trades the Nadex product each and every day. He's a Nadex expert. And, folks, if you haven't test drove the Nadex product yet, platform, come over to our website at TFNN.com. You're going to see the Nadex banner right there. You can hit it. If we can open that funny money account right now, once you get used to it, you open the real account, they'll put $25,000 into your account, and we are going to have a field day out here this morning. Darryl, what's going on, brother?
How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going great, man. I mean, you know, some of these strike prices, it's pretty nice how close they are right now. At that, well, I'm looking at the S&Ps are at that 1353 area.
Oh, I know. There's just some like awesome setups, low risk. I mean, that's really what you're looking for. You're looking for anytime that you can get the price near the strikes, that way your risk is incredibly low, your margin's incredibly low,
right,
and your profit is just through the roof.
Right. So what do you like out here this morning?
This morning I've actually been looking at silver.
Silver, okay. Well, no, this is what's so great, folks, okay? What happens with this product is this. This product, you know, you can trade the S&Ps, you can trade the Russell, you can trade the Nasdaq, you can trade commodities. Okay, so let's go to the silver. Let me pull this up. As you're doing this, I'm gonna actually do this as you're doing it. Okay, so we're looking at silver. Okay, so talk to me about silver.
Well, silver, I mean, as you know, has just been dropping all week.
Yes.
As a bunch of the commodities have. One of the best plays this week was just on corn. I mean, something that, you know, a lot of people only in trade, right?
Okay.
But you could have went in this week, and you know, I don't know if you follow the ag reports or not, but
I got them right in front of me right now, right?
Yeah, the major reports came out this week, and basically they said there's just the crops in the ground and everything's looking good, and they think they're going to have a lot of extra corn coming out, so corn just dropped like crazy.
Right.
When it came out. And one of the cool things I thought we'd bring up being the binary hour is, you know, one of the things you can do is these aren't just daily products. You can actually hop on the binaries, and you can trade weeklies.
Okay.
And so you can go in, and at the beginning of a week, you know, literally as early as, you know, Sunday night, Monday morning.
Yes.
You can go in, and you can place binary orders for Friday.
Right.
And, you know, if you're going to do that, you're always going to look for markets that you think there's going to be a big move based on something that's happening.
Yes.
You know, so, like, you know, with this example here, you know, you'd be looking at, you know, placing a trade, and this would be a really low-risk trade. I'm talking like, you know, $5, okay? Now, you can do, you know, 100 of them if you want to, but, you know, $5 with a $95 profit, and you're literally looking for that.
Yeah, and what he's saying here, folks, see, this contract that he's looking at went from 623 to 585, which is, you're talking, that's about as intense as you can get. We're talking for 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you can hop on there, and you just put $5 down, the thing's just flying. And but you do it when a big announcement's going to happen. And so there were several things happening this week that you definitely could have played off of. You know, you could have played off, of course, the WASD reports coming in. So that would have been like a soybean in the play.
Okay.
Also, you know, you had the French elections coming out, you know, the French and the Greek elections that happened last weekend.
Yes.
So just being aware that, you know, that's coming up, that's happening, you know there's going to be an effect. And you also want to take into account anytime there's a big bank holiday. Like Britain had a bank holiday on Monday. And so that's going to stunt the movement the first day after that big event occurs. Same thing happened back around Easter.
Yes.
We had that horrible unemployment number come in on Good Friday.
Okay.
Following Monday, the European markets were closed. And then Tuesday, they all reacted and crashed. You know, so that report came in, you know, basically they elected the people that were not exactly as financially responsible.
Oh, yeah. Well,
anyway,
no, they just want to party, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, they want to party, and they just, you know, sooner or later, nobody's going to be there to pay for the party.
Oh, no, Daryl, that's not the case. They know that you're trading that Nadex product. They're going to come over to your house. You're going to pay for it.
Nice. So anyway, so they're going in, and so you go, okay, this is going to be delayed. So you're looking at Monday for a good setup, and that's where you may play the indices. And the biggest thing, of course, is, you know, if they're going to be doing that, they're going to have to be pumping more money. And, I mean, because that's what these guys want to do, right? They want to spend more, spend their way out of it.
Yes.
That's worked so well over the last few years, right? And with that being their strategy, I mean, you say it all the time, right? King dollar. So,
hey, I don't want, yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
So, anyways, with that dollar getting stronger, what that's going to do is that's going to go in and have a huge effect. And so you had a ton of great currency plays this week that were highly affected just by that vote.
Okay.
So knowing that was going to be taking place, and so you could have went in, you could have looked at euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, dollar franc, you know, any of the dollar currencies.
Yes.
And so, I mean, and those are all binary weekly plays that you could have taken advantage of, where you're putting up $5, $10, maybe $20, okay?
Yes.
To make anywhere between $95 and $80. And one of the easiest ways to do it is, you know, hey, I don't know what's going to happen. Now, in a lot of cases, you may have, like the ag report, you have no idea, okay? It's going to go up or it's going to go down pretty big, usually one way or the other, unlike corn. But like the currencies, you know they're going to print, therefore dollar's going to get stronger, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
And people are flying to it.
I'm going to have to get my head wrapped around that dollar one, because I'm a dollar bull for sure. Even at every pullback, I'm going to get my head wrapped around that baby.
And so if you go in there and you look at, you know, getting back to say silver, like I put a trade on, really simple trade. Just went in on silver and I bought it this morning. Okay.
Yeah, and you're already getting that bounce.
What's that?
You're already getting the bounce, man. As we just started on the air, when you got on the air, silver was at 28.41. You're at 28.94 right now.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it. So yeah, I'm about $10-15 away from maximum profit right now on my binary. So what I usually do on my binary is I go in, and actually I'm going to go ahead and close it out right now. Is I'll go in and I'll actually take it when I'm about 80% of total profit that I can get. Okay?
Right. That makes sense.
I'll see binary traders do is they get a little bit greedy. You know, they want that full $95.
Which makes no sense, because it can take it just as quick as it can pull it. Right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it only has to be one tick, you know, on the wrong side of your strike for you to lose.
Yes. And that's everything on a binary, folks. Right.
And so, you know, it's one of those things like, you know, but hopped in this morning, it started dropping down. And, but I mean, that candle, I don't, you know, depending upon if they're looking at, say, 5-minute bars on silver.
Yes.
Right there, you know, the open at 8:30. I mean, it hit down. They were knocking out basically every person stop on the planet at that point. If they were, you know.
Now, hey, listen, you haven't met Steve yet, have you?
No, I have not. Steve Rhodes,
this is Daryl Martin.
Nice to meet you, Daryl.
Well, hey, Daryl, you also have to know, though, right?
Those are my candles.
Those are his candles. He owns all the candles.
Sweet.
I love it.
Well, I like your candles because they make me a lot of money.
You know, Daryl, this is hilarious. So listen to this, right? He loves candles, but when he's always in, he says, "My hammer candle, my bullish engulfing." Oh man, I'm telling you, folks. What we're doing right now.
Candle that knocked out a bunch of stuff.
Hey,
so
that's like the guy said, "My Ireland."
Yeah, that's right. I love that. Yeah.
From Braveheart.
Oh, it's Braveheart.
No, my Ireland.
No, that's right. That's a fact, man.
It's my country.
Folks, we're talking with Daryl Martin right now. We're talking about the Nadex product. You can test drive that product by coming over to our website on TFNN. Folks, this product is one dynamic product. And the biggest thing that I see inside this product is that there's no doubt that what happens is that, number one, you have defined risk. More important, though, what does happen is that inside that defined risk, what it gives you is that it gives you time with spikes in the market to not get stopped out, which is just absolutely a mind blower. I mean, It really is, because of course you want volatility in the market, but when you get volatility in the market and your risk is defined, and specifically what it would be like this, folks. Okay, so the S&P mini's at 1354 right now. You can sell the 13. Yeah, here it is. I'm going to sell it right now. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to do a spread, and what I'm going to do is this. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do it at 11 o'clock. That's all right. Okay, so what you're going to see here is this. I'm going to put this up, and I'm going to sell 13.
Also, note on Steve's candle there. If this candle would have knocked out most traders, but with the spreads or binaries, you wouldn't have got knocked out if you went long, banking on that bounce.
Yeah. Now, can you in essence put a trailing stop in here? Can you close it out? So no, if you were trading off of the 5-minute chart and at 10:15, you had some nice volume coming in, on the contract. Could you have set up a advanced order to close out that trade? If it traded back down below 28.83, you still would have been, probably at that 80% level. But with having some nice. Go ahead.
What you can do is you can actually put in a take profit, not a trailing stop.
Okay.
And you can adjust that at any time you want. There's no additional cost for that, but you can adjust your trailing. But it's going to be above the market. So like you want to go in advance. Hey, I want to take it 80%, so put it there, because a lot of times it'll spike. It can hit your profit.
Okay.
And then come out.
Yeah.
So, and that's one of the advantages of not actually doing a regular trailing stop, because what if it spikes against you and you get knocked out?
Okay.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's cool. So, okay, so I got to figure out how to do that. Okay.
Basically, all you do is, let's say if you were, okay, so what trade are you placing right now?
I have I did a spread, the 11 o'clock spread, the 1355. I just risked, I believe I risked 17, I think it's 1700 for 83, right? That's what I just did. I sold it.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. All right, so we got the 1355. Okay, so what you're looking to do is go in and you're basically playing on it's going to hit this and drop.
That's correct.
So if it doesn't, then whatever.
That's
okay?
right.
Okay, awesome. So we had this little run up this morning. What that's going to do is that's going to give you 40 minutes to be right.
Right.
Okay? So these are always quoted in Eastern time. And so, yeah, you just go in and you short it. Basically, like right now, if you did it, it'd be...
That's what I just did it a few minutes, 2 minutes ago.
Okay. So what price did you get filled out there?
I got 1352.95.
Okay. So, yeah, so you're, let's see, 1352.95.
Well, actually, I guess I got 1353.30. That's what I got. 1353.30.
Okay. Yeah, it's, on open positions, they'll show your average trade price.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, and so if you click that little button up there on the right, open position. And then also one of the things is you can always use the order history tab, and it shows you submitted versus filled. All right, so once you got that in, go ahead and go to your open position.
Okay, here, you just stay there for a second. We had a short break. Darryl Martin, Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Listen to the Nadex Bull Binary Option Hour, folks. You stay there. We're coming right back.
Kate Stalter's exciting newsletter, Low Priced Leaders, has just launched, and now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial. Every Wednesday afternoon, Kate sends out her weekly newsletter to her subscribers where she focuses on small cap stocks with market caps under $2 billion, as well as low-priced equities with share prices ranging from $5 to $12. Kate tracks a variety of stocks with a combination of strong technical support and solid fundamentals. Many of the stocks featured will be recent IPOs. These newer issues are often some of the biggest price gainers in the market and provide an excellent opportunity for substantial gains if timed correctly. You can catch Kate Stalter live on Tiger TV with her small cap roundup every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and visit TFNN.com right now to get your 2-week free trial to her brand new newsletter, Low Priced Leaders, while locking in the low introductory monthly rate of only $37.50 per month, almost a 50% discount. Act now.
TFNN is proud to bring you the cutting edge of investment newsletters. Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks. Ken is a top-down investor who lets price and volume in the major stock indices tell him when to be in the market and when to be out. By using his unique blend of fundamental and technical analysis, Ken will protect your hard-earned capital while realizing breakout gains. Go to TFNN.com today. Click Investment Newsletters and get Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks free for 2 weeks.
You take a hands-on approach to managing your investment strategy. You're always looking for the next trading opportunity to magnify your perspective. Direction Shares connects sophisticated traders with a powerful array of ETFs from a wide range of asset classes. The markets may go up and down, and you want tools for both sides of the trade. Discover how we can help at DirectionShares.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction Shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction Shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction Shares at 800-851-0511. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors employing dynamic strategies. Investors in the fund should understand the consequences of seeking daily investment results, understand the risk of shorting, and intend to actively monitor and manage their investments. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
What you think about, you bring about. What you focus on grows. If you're committed to becoming an extraordinary trader and investor, then make mastery your outcome. Yes, my best student, Steve Rhodes, became my best teacher. But even more important is what he's taught me, and the time is now for you to take advantage of his knowledge.
Thanks, Tom. I've learned that it's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. I want to teach you the consistency that exists in the stock, futures, forex, and commodity markets day in, day out. For one solid day, Friday, May 18th, I'm going to conduct an online master trader course that'll teach you how to buy and sell the D point. This one pattern alone, with the single best entry and exit techniques, when combined with my money management strategies, will create extraordinary rewards for you and your family. The course will be archived so you can review it as many times as you'd like, and it'll teach you to become a master. All the details are on the homepage at TFNN.com. Sign up today because mastery is one click away. It's your decisions, not your conditions, that determine your destiny.
Wow! Go get him, folks.
It's that time of year again, and the Great Panther Silver Summer Silver Giveaway is back. Every day in June, Monday through Friday, we'll be giving away a Great Panther Silver 1-ounce silver bar, and all you have to do to enter is visit the front page of TFNN.com and fill out your entry. Great Panther Silver and TFNN wishing you a great start to the summer. Sign up today to have a chance to win a 1-ounce silver bar during the Great Panther Silver Summer Silver Giveaway the whole month of June at TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Goldfields. For more information, just click the Goldfields banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Darryl Martin, Tom O'Brien. We appreciate you joining us with the Nadex Binary Bull Option Hour. We're talking with Darryl right now. We're talking about the S&Ps. Okay, so on these S&Ps, right? We're at 1357 on this one that I just did. I have to 11 o'clock to get under 1355 to make money. And when do they put up new spreads, Darryl? How does this work?
Okay, what they're going to do is every hour they're going to be releasing new spreads on the hour.
Okay.
And they're going to be their last 2 hours. So like right now there's also a 12 that you can check out that expires. And then there'll be, so there's like a 10 to 12.
I see it. They just put it up. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, so that one will go up, and then here in 30 minutes there'll be an 11 to 1.
Okay.
And what's great about that is here's basically how it works, okay? They go in, these are 100 ticks, 100 points, whatever.
Right.
And so basically meaning or 10 points, I guess, on the S&P is actually how you translate that. So 10 points on the S&P is how wide they are. So what they're going to do is, let's say the S&P is at 13, let's say 1355.
Yes.
At 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern time here.
Right.
What's going to happen is they're going to make a 1355 to 1365 spread.
Okay.
They'll make one that's 10 points up. They'll make a 1355 to 1345 spread, one that's 10 points down, and then they'll make a 1350 to 1360 spread straddling it. And what that does is it makes sure that constantly there's trading opportunities throughout the day, because there's always, like every hour, there's always spreads coming out that have strikes near where the price is at.
Okay. That's cool. I got it.
Yeah, so now on the trade you got on there, if you wanted to put a take profit order in, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you load up on it. You got the funny money, right? So load up on it, get in there. And then what you'll do is you'll go in down to your open position.
Okay.
And just click on the green arrow next left of that right there.
Okay, good. Let's see. So I got 11 o'clock, 4:15. Well, it is 11 o'clock. Well, these will cash out. They're cash positions anyway, right?
They will cash out, but you also may decide I want to take profit at a certain point.
No, I'm with you. Okay.
So to place a take profit order, like you'd click on that.
Okay.
And so if we clicked on that one right there, it'd pop up. It'd automatically fill in the buy. So like if you click on that green arrow, it automatically fill in the buy order.
Yep.
And now you can go in and go, what level do I want to take profit at? Well, maybe I want to take it when it gets back down to, say, a retracement back down to 1347. Not banking on it falling all the way back or something like that.
Right.
Okay? So if you type in 1347 and then hit place order,
okay,
then what's going to happen is now you're going to have a take profit order sitting in the market, and if it gets down there,
nice,
you got it.
Nice. Okay, cool.
And if you have multiple positions, you could, of course, layer in your take profit orders.
Right.
Like maybe at double your risk, you're taking off half, that type of thing.
No, for sure. And I can see what folks, when I talk about when they cash out, these, if you've ever traded the OEX product years ago, what I really like about them is that they settle in cash, man. I mean, so I like to take profit too, but the reality is that you can just let this baby ride, and if you commit to the money, you get the actual cash value.
And they settle in seconds. Okay?
Yeah.
So when this thing expires, all right, if you're profitable on the trade, what's going to happen is, within a few minutes, what they're going to do is they're going to take the last 25 trades leading up to expiration.
Okay.
And then they'll get rid of the top 5 and bottom 5 to get rid of any discrepancies, and then they'll average the 15 trades.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Okay, and then that average price is the settlement price. They take it from Reuters. Okay. And then it posts, and then what happens is, let's say you're up $1,000 on the trade.
Right.
What you're going to do is you'll see your balance up there in the top left corner.
Yes.
On the Nadex platform, you'll see your balance go up $1,000.
Yes.
But let's say you lost. You won't see your balance go down because you've already put up the risk as soon as you got in the trade.
Right. Exactly.
It's not like, hey, you lost and more money coming out of your account. That money came out of your account the second you got in.
Right.
And then the balance will be credited back as soon as the trade settles out.
Right.
And within about 3 minutes, you'll get an email saying, trade is settled. Here's the price settled out. Here's the amount deposited into your account, and then the thing's put up. And one more really important thing. This is one of the coolest features about trading on Nadex.
Okay.
There's no commissions.
Right.
So you pay exchange fees, and they range anywhere from, say, 25 to 90 cents, depending upon your volume.
Yes.
But you don't pay any commissions to any brokers, anything like that, because you're actually a direct member of the exchange, and so you get that benefit.
Huge. Yeah, you stay right there. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, Darryl Martin. Right now, folks, we get the Dow up 15, NASDAQ up 18, S&P's flat. We get gold down 7, silver's off 21. Bonds are hanging up there, folks, at 144.27 or 144.25 at this point. We're going to be right back.
You've heard Tom O'Brien on the air, and you've always thought about trying out his newsletter, Market Insights. Well, now is the perfect time. For a limited time only, when you sign up for a 2-week free trial to Market Insights, we'll send you a free copy of Tom O'Brien's best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System. If you decide to cancel within the 2-week trial period, pay absolutely nothing and keep Tom's book as a free gift from us. Tom sends out his daily newsletter each morning by 9:30 a.m. with trade recommendations, including price targets and price stops. As recently as March 21st, Market Insights subscribers closed out a position for more than a 25% profit in just over 2 weeks. To get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights, along with your free copy of The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, visit the front page of TFNN.com. Supplies are limited for this one-of-a-kind special, so act today and don't let this opportunity pass you by. Offer only valid for new subscribers. In just December of last year, the price of gold was down over 10%. In today's highly volatile gold market, you need someone in your corner that understands the complex relationships that exist within the price of gold, as well as within a variety of gold equities. Whether it's the South African gold miners and knowing how the Rand-dollar relationship will affect their bottom line, or understanding how John Paulson's $5 billion trade in the GLD can move the market, Tom O'Brien gives you the direction you need to become a better trader each week in his newsletter, The Gold Report. With over 20 individual equities covered and almost another 20 on the potential watch list each week, in addition to covering the XAU, HUI, GLD, and dollar, The Gold Report is a great source for any trader that is looking to be diversified in today's volatile gold market. For your 30-day free trial to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report, log on to TFNN.com today. Don't miss out on this great offer. Act now.
What type of investor are you? Conservative, moderate, or aggressive? No matter your investor personality, your overall portfolio should reflect your financial goals, time horizon, and your risk tolerance. Help ensure your portfolio is appropriately invested with an asset allocation plan from Morgan Stanley Smith Barney. Simply picking the right stocks is not enough. Research has shown that choosing the right proportion of stocks, bonds, and cash is essential to the success of your long-term investments. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney believes that a carefully selected portfolio can lower volatility and increase investment return potential. Find out about what asset allocation and the Morgan Stanley Smith Barney financial advisor can do for you. Call Angela O'Brien, First Vice President and Certified Financial Planner of the Clearwater, Florida branch at 727-441-6108 today to discuss your personal financial needs. Asset allocation does not assure a profit or protect against loss in declining financial markets. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when temporary market spikes move against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a new and innovative Chicago-based exchange registered with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their trading platform. Nadex never charges a fee to use their platform, which even includes real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped, and you have the advantage of keeping your trades open even when the market temporarily spikes against you. Nadex's innovation has allowed them to come up with a line of unique short-term binary options that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com, or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
This segment is brought to you by Crocodile Gold. For more information, just click the Crocodile Gold banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, Dow Johnson. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here right now, folks. You get the Dow up 31, Nasdaq up 21, S&Ps are up $1.50. Hey, Darryl, let me ask you, what happened? The payout on these, right? Yesterday, I actually got paid out more than I thought I was going to get paid out. So, walk me through when I'm selling. Let's say that we did the noon 1360 right now, okay?
Right.
And what's happening, folks, on the noon 1360, the bid, well, looks like, well, there's not a bid on it right now. But let's say I got 1357 for it, right? Are you getting paid out from the 1360 all the way back to where it closes?
Basically, here's what's happening on the payout. Let's say you put up $20 in risk, okay?
Yes.
On one spread, and you made, we'll say, $100.
Okay.
Okay? Then your payout is going to be $120.
Oh, it is. That's where the extra money came from. I wasn't adding that in. Okay. Steve,
get your profit plus your margin back.
I see.
Because the trades are fully collateralized up front. So they're releasing your collateral plus they're releasing your profit.
Okay. That's so cool, man. See, I was deducting the cost of the trade.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Meaning, not the cost of the trade, folks, meaning that, I had the risk. So that's interesting, man. Well, I guess that would make sense. That's how a normal trade is.
Makes sense. That's right.
You get... Oh, that's right. No, it's the same thing. It's if I trade the future, I get my money back of the margin, plus I get the profit. Okay, I got it. Okay, cool, man.
It throws you off a little bit when you see payout amount because you're thinking like you just got paid.
Right.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Wild, man. So your silver trade, you made some nice money on that silver trade, man.
Yeah, that was a great trade. So I'm starting to look at corn now, checking that out. It's sort of taken off this morning too. So
on the commodity trades, they have the spreads also, right?
yeah, they got the spreads and they have the binaries as well.
So what do you like trading the best? Well, I know you like trading the spreads the best. I mean that totally makes sense too. So the binaries totally work when you getting some kind of large announcement, right?
They can work on a large announcement. Now, understand, like they're smart when they price these binaries, just like any other option instrument.
Yes.
So they're going to have volatility factored in.
Right.
Okay. So they're going to push out that binary a little bit further, make it a little more expensive, all that fun stuff. Really, I like doing the simple like momentum plays, just where simple breakouts. You can hop in.
Okay.
You can put on a trade, and literally you can put on a trade. Sometimes I may be putting up, say, $30, whatever.
Yes.
But I know I can make $30 a 3-point move.
Right.
So that's a 1-to-1, risk reward. I'm not going for the entire 100.
Yes.
So you can literally just go and do breakout trades constantly. Put them on like 5-10 minute bars.
Okay.
And basically, so your ABCD type pattern.
Yes.
And so you're just playing that over and over and over again, just taking profits and profits and profits. I saw one trader literally had like 100 trades in a row just doing momentum trades on binaries.
Right.
Like just hopping in and taking profit every time, it hit that next level.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, folks, depending where you are in the country, we're going to be at the Dallas Traders Expo. And do you have that date by any chance?
I want to say it is the June 6th.
June 6th. Okay. I'll get that calendar out. It's
And make sure, I know we're about to put some banners up on the site. Are those going up pretty soon?
Yes, they will. June 6th.
Wednesday.
Yeah, that'd be a Wednesday. That'd be right. So it's 6th and 7th, right? I think 6th and 7th.
It's actually going 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. What we're actually doing, me and you and Dan Cook over at Nadex, we're actually going to be doing a 4-hour event on Nadex, where you're coming in and you're talking about technical analysis and the market as a whole. I'm coming in and teaching on the strategies, and Dan's helping answer questions specifically about the exchange. So you'll have all three of us there. Again, it's a 4-hour event. It's a free event. Nadex has been very generous in taking care of this. And so it'll be open. Most of the other events that happen during that time, people are paying for like $200, $300, $400, whatever.
Yes.
So free event. People can come in. There's only 400 seats. So it's one of those first come, first served basis.
And that's going to be on the 6th, right?
That's going to be on the 6th.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Well, come on down there and growl and prowl with us, folks. We're going to be growling and prowling, I'm telling you, man. Let's go take a look at Europe right now. So over in Europe, folks, Jamie Dimon is holding this market up, by the way, folks. So he's got his traders. He likes using all your money to lose all the trades, and then when we lose them all, he basically takes your money and pumps it up.
Makes you feel good.
Makes you feel good. The FTSE's off 0.25% right now. You got the DAX down 0.5. Last night in Asia, they took a beating last night. So this is you can expect volatility right into the close out here today.
And you can even trade the FTSE and the DAX and all that over on Nadex as well.
Man, this is going to be a trip. This is quite a product, man. So how long have you been trading this product?
A little over a year.
A little over a year. And I know I had asked you, you found them, or you were down. Now, which state are you in?
I'm in Texas.
You're in Texas?
I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah.
Where about?
Dallas, Fort Worth.
Dallas, Fort Worth. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, actually, I think my daughter actually found them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we were actually at the Dallas Traders Expo.
Okay.
And my daughter, who's 5 years old, she's a trader as well.
Yeah.
She loves to trade. She'll come up here, and she's like, I trade the SPOOs. So she already has the trading vernacular for the S&P 500 down and all that. And so she goes over to the Nadex stand and literally, can't even see over the stand. So she puts her hands on it, pulls herself up, does a little pull-up.
Yes.
And Marissa is there, Marissa from Nadex, pulls up and they're like, are you a trader? And she's like, yeah. And they're like, okay. And they're like, well, what do you trade? She's like, I trade the SPOOs. And they're like, well, what do you do with it? She's like, I compound my money. So they thought that was the cutest thing, and then I came up behind them, and they're like, "Who is this?" And so we started talking and everything, and That literally is what hit the entire thing off.
You
And,
know, I can't wait to meet you because my son. Well, Tommy runs this company now, right? And he grew up in the trading business. So picture it's kind of like the same now. He was young. He was older than her. He was probably about 10 years old at the time. But the bottom line is that they had to put up with their father, whether, picking them up. Some days were great, and other days it was like, hey, pal, I just lost your tuition, man. Pretty intense. Seriously, man. Oh, my God. You got to love it.
Yeah, she loves it. I mean, I'll get done for the day, and I'll go pick her up from school early and stuff like that. And, I mean, it's pretty cool. So
nice. Well, listen, man,
yeah.
we really appreciate the education. We can't wait to get you back. And, folks, we're setting up. Daryl's going to have his own program on TFNN, and you can look forward to that in the next few weeks. You have a great day and a safe day, man.
Hey, you too. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Okay,
Good
man.
luck in the market.
Absolutely. Market-wise, right now, you get the Dow up 41, NASDAQ up 25, S&Ps are up 3, and gold made a big comeback out here. We'll see whether we get any juice behind it. You get 98,000 contracts, made it down to 572.
Gold is breaking that uptrend, going all the way back to 2008. It's going to have to make one huge comeback today to get back inside that range.
It's not.
That's not going to happen.
What Steve's talking about, folks, okay, this is about as nasty as you get. That break is the initial break when the financial debacle was on, when we went from 1,088, and everyone thought gold was safe and went down to 688.
That's right.
And that's the line that's breaking.
That's it. All the way back to October 2008.
Yeah.
So
that's intense, no doubt. Let's go to Mike in Concord. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
How you doing, Tom?
Doing great. You having a good day out there?
Yeah, we're always having a good day.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
It's a beautiful thing.
Thanks for calling. Thanks for holding. Appreciate it.
I keep in mind, as Steve says, smile and move your spine.
That's right. Release some of that cerebral fluid to your brain.
I tell you, I
makes you smarter.
Listen about this Nadex product. I mean, that's a good way to either get your child's tuition or blow your account up.
Well, no, it's not. This is what's kind of neat about it, right? The difference, if you trade futures, you should be trading the Nadex product, because this is what the difference is, which is amazing. The difference is a defined risk.
Oh, I agree, but it's so once again, like everything, know what you're doing. I want to listen. I want to listen more because
listen, folks. I know just about every product out there, but you do have to listen more, because what happens is that when Daryl, the first time I had him on, a light bulb went off. I said, "Oh man, we need this guy at TFNN." And then I talked to him again, and the second time, what happened is that he really explained it, and I said, oh, my God. And then last Saturday, I was talking to him for an hour and a half on the phone, and he was really explaining, these things are dynamite, and you just have to understand how they work. Do you know what I mean?
No, it seems easy. It seems easy getting it out, and I'm fascinated, because this will open up a whole new area besides just trading the equities and the ETFs for me. So
yeah, well, the biggest thing, folks, this is what the biggest thing is, where people always get killed, okay, is that they don't put their stops in. As soon as you when you put the order in, the stop's already there. You don't have to do that, which is that's the thing that I think is going to make people money hand over fist.
That's right.
Because that's it. You're done. Now it's just a matter of, are you going to take your money or not?
No, Mark Douglas talks about that in all of his books. That's the whole thing. It's
huge, man.
You do that, you're safe. You define your risk. So
right.
That's cool. Hey, I've been out of touch for the past week or so, and I guess I was. I don't want to bore people with talking about the SPY, but does it look like today, if the dollar doesn't close above the 22.24 high, that we've tested that on the lower volume and we'll be getting a little retracement on the dollar?
No. What the dollar did is that now what you have is you have a weekly that has already got over the 80.32 with volume.
Okay.
You might build more cars up here, but you're going topside.
Okay, so we're going to build some cars. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
we did. What we did is that I believe it was 28,000 contracts yesterday, and the day before I think it was more. Yeah. So we did 38,000 on Wednesday. We did 28 yesterday.
Yeah.
So now that's a monster going into that swing point, man.
All right. Well, I've been out, and I want to go short want to go short on the market on the SPY, and I just wanted to figure out whether I should wait and grab it at a little higher or
don't do it now. The risk is too high right now because we just came down. You do need a bounce. Hey, listen, man. We know there's always another trade, man.
There's always another trade. So no. So I'm asking.
What you'd love to see, I don't think you're going to get it at this point, but what you'd love to see is that, if they can keep the market. Let's see. Well.
I love it. I think you pegged it. Who's keeping the market up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, listen, man. Last night when I was going home, I says, okay, Diamond, he's going to do everything in his power to basically kind of keep this don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't worry about our losses.
Don't pay attention to the man behind the...
He's got it good. You'd like to see this... It's real possible, too. If this can get inside 136.92, the SPY...
Okay.
Then you got a 139.36 or something, and that would be the number. Myself, I don't want to see it get there because I'm short right now. But bottom line is that would be the number. Do you know what I mean? That you'd like to see.
All right. Hey,
Cooking.
Wait, one more thing.
Yes.
One more thing. Jack Donahue from across the street when you were a kid says hi.
Oh, cool, man.
I talked to Jack Donahue. He works with us out here. I'm now actually not in Concord anymore. I'm out in Dayton. But Jack Donahue works out with us in our laboratory. And
well, tell him I said hi, man.
Yeah, I said, Jack, you know this guy, Tom O'Brien? He goes, Obi-Wan.
Well, I know him. His sister, I went to school with his sister since the 2nd grade, Mary Barbara. And then Mary Barbara married my first cousin, and that's my niece. Yeah,
it is a super small world,
isn't it? That is so cool, man.
It's just amazing. He's just like, what's he into now? What's he doing? Yeah, like here, you come up. Here's his website.
That is a riot. That's a small world, folks.
It is. It's amazing.
And I can go right back and tell you stories in grammar school, folks. I used to get in so much trouble because Mary Barbara, his sister, is just an absolutely beautiful woman. Always has been, right? And when I was a kid, when I'm talking about the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, I used to terrorize her.
Jack is a real diamond of a guy.
Yeah, he is.
And it's just like everybody who knows you and is friends with you. Yeah. It's just amazing the people you personally come in contact with. So
yeah,
that's just one more little bit of how impressed I am with Tom O'Brien.
Oh, you're too much, man.
Around.
Thanks so much, Mike.
You're it.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. That is crazy.
Yes.
Because when you're kids, folks, between the, well, unfortunately, we was throwing spitballs.
No, I understand. So you can't run for public office no matter what.
No, I can't.
Terrorize too many people.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable.
I'll still vote for you, though.
That's a beautiful Hey, thank God we're never going to be running for office. That is out of the question. No doubt.
So I told you I wanted to put on a Nadex short.
Okay.
When the ES Mini got to 1362.
Good.
Got up to 1361.75. Was that close enough?
That's close enough. So let me find one for you. Let's see. We can do the 1360, but then we're paying a premium, right? So we're 1359. So we'll do the 1360. Oh, let me see if they got a 1360 at let's see. So bull spreads. Daily, 415. You just stay right there, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We're going to find that next trade right now. We have the Dow up 32, NASDAQ up 21, S&P's up 3. We're going to be right back, folks.
Are you looking for a precision edge in the market? Something that can stack the odds in your favor? Then look into Larry Pesavento's new trading newsletter, Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind. In each weekly issue, Larry explains what's going to happen in the markets based on the pattern he sees developing and gives you actionable trade ideas based on those patterns. Plus, you'll get his detailed analysis on a variety of markets and sectors, including stocks, treasury bonds, the gold market, oil, the dollar, the forex market, and more. And you'll get the Technical Corner segment, which is a short but powerful weekly training session on trading. You'll get access to all the patterns Larry is seeing in the markets, plus the Astro Harmonics and powerful Bradley stock market model that Larry utilizes for less than $5 a day. An extremely potent combination that will give you just the edge you've been looking for. Try patterns, profits, and peace of mind absolutely free for 2 weeks. Go to TFNN.com and click on the free trial link at the top of the page. That's an $85 value, yours free when you register right now. Get Larry's patterns, profits, and peace of mind and get the edge you've been looking for.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, we pay you more for converting your jewelry to cash.
Let's go to Brian in New Jersey. Hey, Brian, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, just want to let you know I did give you some jewelry. My jeweler offered me about $650. I should get a check in the mail tomorrow for about $1,200.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, it's all about honesty when converting your jewelry to cash.
Okay, let's go to Paul in Florida first. Hey, Paul, what's going on?
I want to commend you on the Tiger Metal Exchange. I just did a deal with you guys the other day.
Oh, good.
And very happy.
Well, I appreciate it. Now, did you sell us jewelry or did you buy coins off us?
Yeah, I sold you jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What we weighted at was less than you guys said, so, you're totally honest.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, we give you the tools to value your gold, and it's absolutely free. Call 866-618-8888 or log on to TigerMetalExchange.com. We've created the easiest, safest, and most honest cash for gold process. Tiger Metal Exchange. It's the only call you need to make.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today. Great Basin Gold is a mining company engaged in the exploration and development of 2 emerging gold properties in Nevada and South Africa with a total resource base of more than 23 million gold ounces. Great Basin's Burnstone mine in South Africa opened in February of this year with a resource of 20 million gold ounces, becoming the first mine to open in the historic Witwatersrand Rand Basin in the last 30 years. The Burnstone mine is projected to have a 25-year mine life and is fully financed with production anticipated to be over 250,000 ounces per year at a cash cost of only $450 per ounce. The Hollister mine in Nevada became fully integrated in the 4th quarter of 2010 with annual production estimates of 110,000 ounces of gold per year over the 8-year mine life at a cash cost of only $527 per ounce. Great Basin Gold is cash flow positive and trades on the Toronto and New York stock exchanges under the symbol GBG.
Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us at the Nadex Binary Option Hour, folks. And don't forget, next Friday, a week from today, Steve's doing his online one-day worldwide workshop. Okay, folks? And I believe that if you go over to TFNN, this is the last day that you can get your promotion. It was 24 hours from yesterday, so I believe you can still save a couple $100 bucks. But this is it.
$300, yeah.
And if you want to understand the D point and understand how you can set up trades, folks.
I mean, you really, you're understanding the entire breathing pattern of the market,
right?
But all you're really trading is the D point. So
right.
You're letting the market. You're letting them, and what is actually so cool is that, it happens on a repeated basis, no matter what.
Oh yeah,
no matter what it is that you're trading.
Well, here, Darryl, he's talking about the same thing.
Yeah, you know, it was kind of cool actually. If you take a look at yesterday. So if you go back to May 10th, and again, just taking a look at the 10-minute chart because we were looking at that for the Nadex hour.
Yes.
On the ES Mini, made a high at 9:20 in the morning. That was the A point. Moves down into the 11:20 time frame. That's the B point, right at about 11:53. Retraces back up into a resistance area, right at 1362. Makes a 1 to 1.618. A to B equals CD. Now, you'd never know whether the market's going to do a 1 to 1, a 1 to 1.272, 1 to 1.618. Well, there are some clues that will help you to understand,
right?
Where the energy is lost. But just this is the best part of fishing is all you have to do is sit there and wait to watch for the signal with the leading indicator, which is going to end up being the candle. In this case here, as it makes the 1 to 1.618. It makes one of Steve's hammer candles, which is beautiful. So you get down there at one of the areas, and then, boom, it gives you that hammer candle.
No.
Which actually this morning, when you take a look at all that the ES Mini did, and this, even in overnight trading, when we were on the air yesterday at 5:30, the market just simply pushed right back into my hammer candle.
Oh, my God. That is too much. It really is.
But it works. That's the thing. It works on a continuous basis. And 1362 is a real important resistance area. That's why I said, okay, well, if I was going to place a trade
we got it.
Exactly. I would take one at 1362 to go short and, watch the market just simply consolidate.
So we needed to close under 1360 at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, 12 o'clock. This was a 12 o'clock trade. There it is right there. 12 p.m., 1362. And this is pretty cool, folks, because we got it at 1358.10. So what that means is that, I think it was that would be 1,900 to make 8,000. Well, yeah. It can be $180 to make 800. Right? Depending what the ratio is. I'm loaded this morning. I had a good week, folks. Now, what I'm talking about that, folks, is that I have funny money on this Nadex account, and, there'll be real money in it next week, but there's funny money in it right now, and it's loaded. I'm loaded for bear. All you need is high volatility in these markets, man. I mean,
yes.
And fast fingers. And bottom line, fast fingers have always been where it's at. Let's go to David in Denver. Hey, David, what's going on?
Good morning.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Good, thank you.
Good. Can you guys look at EXM?
It's not ready. Don't touch it.
What'd you say?
It's not ready. Don't touch it.
Leave it alone.
Yep.
Okay.
EXM is coming in, but see, the market's taking itself, man.
Yeah.
The market wants lower price. As the market wants lower price, that trade will work, but not until the market's going to turn around. I wouldn't be buying that thing, period. Right now.
Okay. Great.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Both you guys.
You bet.
Okay, bye-bye.
Don't forget, folks, you come over to our website at TFNN. This is the last day for the promotion to get up. Well, it's the last day to save the money.
That's right. Yeah. You can spend more money in investing in it
next week.
Too. Yeah,
right,
for sure. The week from tomorrow. A week from today.
Yeah, a week from today. You stay right there, folks. Coming up next, we're going to have in Mr. Basil Chapman. Then, of course, we're going to keep you healthy with Nico and Dahan. And then back here with David White this afternoon. Have a great one, folks. Have a safe one.